Hello everyone, it's Angela with Dandelion Wishes Stamping, and I'm here to make a quick card with you to show you a couple of items. This is the oval punch set that makes this. This is the moose punch that's very popular, which makes this. And the tree punch, which is buried over in my punch area. But okay, so we have those three punches that we're using today. And you can even use the negative of the tree punch to do a different design later on, or cut it out and use the tree negative and positives aspects of this. So that was kind of fun too. I kept the scrap. Okay, so we have vanilla basic card setup. Cut your background piece to the right shape. This is that pretty wood DSP. I'll find the name later. And then I just ripped the paper to look like mountains. So we're gonna put this together. Always the first one is the base. You can use whatever glue you have on hand or Stampin' Seal, whatever you prefer. There's Stampin' Seal, which I'm using now, which you might not be able to see, but it does not have lines. Now Stampin' Seal Plus has a perforated line because it's a thicker glue strip tape. And so it has to have these little rip marks, otherwise it doesn't rip at all. Okay, this one I designed that will have a little slim border. Trying something new, right? We always have to try new things, so we keep learning. Here we go. This one I'm just going to do close to the edge because I want to maybe tuck trees in or behind or in front. So I'm going to do it lower. Really don't need a lot, I just enjoy doing a lot, I guess. Here's the little rolling hill. If you wanted a winter scene, you could make it white so it could be snow. But I'm not doing winter because I'm trying to keep in the scheme of the brown tones. So we're gonna add some trees. I like to lay them out first just to make sure I actually like them. And then I was gonna put the moose on. And then I was going to put the thank you up top. I'm trying to work on more masculine cards because they're not as easy as feminine cards for me. I also have this type of tree left over from a kit. So it's going to be something like this. So now I'm just going to reverse engineer. And sometimes you don't really have to use dimensionals. Everything can be actually a flat card. It's really up to the person how much they want their card to be raised or not raised. Okay, so since this one's over top, we're going to do this one next. So I find that if you do a lot of punchings and a lot of sentiments that are already stamped, then you could just kind of grab and go and not have to actually take as much time per card. Sometimes I let my children use the punches and make a pile of punches for me. See, I feel like making it go high and low gives it more dimension. The moose I will pop up if I can get it off the table. So you can have this moose or this moose. I guess we could get creative and go polka dots. Dimensionals to the rescue. You can use small dimensionals on this, but I don't know where those are, so I'm just using what I have. The name of the game in paper crafting is use what you've got. Okay, here comes our moose. I don't know, the polka dot seemed kind of fun, so why not? Okay, now we're gonna go with the tree. Let's see if I can get these little side pieces to pop my tree up for me. Pretty good, it fit. Do a little more. Oops, I peeled the back off, so I guess we're just gonna stick it on. There we go. Tree is looking good to me. Put it on. If you're worried about these pieces, you can always add glue dots if you want, but for me, I'm just gonna stick it on. So it did go off the paper a little bit. You could just snip it. Finding the snips is always the fun part. All right, small haircut. Boop. Like it never happened, right? All right, here it is. Kind of rolling around. So I'm either going to do it flat on flat or flat with a pop-up. So I think I'll do flat with this one having dimensional. All right. I just love that beautiful DSP wood. I don't want to cover too much of it because I really want to look at it. Dimensionals. 1, 2. Never get enough dimensionals. And bling and embellishments. All right. Add that to the center. And move it down so I can line it up. Okay. We got this far, and I do have a little ribbon that I was considering putting on the moose. I can make it smaller so it doesn't overwhelm the moose. I tied it kind of tight. Maybe I can't do it smaller. Okay. I'm on the cusp. Yes or no? I can always put it here as well. I don't know which one I want. Tree or nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go with nothing. All right, here's a quick card that's good for a masculine theme. And it was pretty much a little bit of this and a little bit of that. The thank you here was from All for Baby, and it's right here. This baby one's pretty fun. I used it yesterday, and I made a bear on a kind of like a quilt top looking thing, and it says congratulations on your growing family. And I showed my husband and I said, what do you think of my card? And he looked at me in a little bit of panic and said, are we expecting? I said, no, I just made a card. So that was a pretty funny day that I caught him off guard with a card of all things. But all right, happy crafting today. I'll put the information of the 3 punches and the DSP in the comments. Have a good day from my basement. Bye.